So I'm in Orlando for an amputee national conference, and I'm at the Tru Hotel by SeaWorld. And some of the things that were great and not so great about the bathroom I want to go over. So the first thing is the countertop. Great that they have it open at the bottom, except when you roll in, it does kind of stop you because they have this issue underneath here. So if I have my wheelchair legs out, then it kind of stops me. The other issue is you can see me there, and this is the sink here. So as someone who's unilateral, I do have one leg. I have the ability to stand up and brush my teeth or do those other things, but it's a little bit challenging if you do not have that ability and you have to lean over the sink. It is very high, so it should be a little bit lower. One of the good things, they did have all of the bars to use the toilet, and then this was neat here that they have the towel rack very close to the shower. The cool thing about the shower is you can just simply lock down the shower bench. Except the bad thing is the shower head is way up there. There is a little clip to get it down, but again, as someone having a leg, I could stand up, not necessarily, I didn't feel comfortable, but I did it. I can stand up and reach the little latch and pull it down, and it comes to the bottom there. But this should always be at the bottom when they're renting a room that someone is asking for a roll-in shower. The other thing, I stayed at another Tru. I kind of prefer the bathtub because in the shower scenario, you can see the towels all over the floor. It wet up the entire floor. The other thing is the soap. The soap is over there. If I use my shower to roll in, that's great. However, if I do not, and I use the shower bench as I did, you cannot reach the soap. So the soap should maybe be placed in an area over there where it can be accessible, even if you have to put more than one. Again, someone may be using their roll-in chair, may have the bench setting up, which means they would be able to reach the soap. So that definitely was not a good thing. The other thing is there are no rails on this side. It almost would have been better if the shower chair came out a little bit more, because when you sit into it, and I'm a little bit heavy, you're very close to the wall and it's a little thin in the front, and so I didn't necessarily feel safe. But even to wash my foot, I had to lean over and hold the back of the seat because I don't have anywhere to hold on the wall. And transitioning from my wheelchair to the shower bench and back was very nerve-wracking because there are no rails. So even a rail right here on this wall may have been a good idea, because at least the person can grab the rail and then go ahead and transfer to their wheelchair. So I had to use my wheelchair, which slides against the floor a little, even in a lock position. So that was probably my biggest gripe about the bathroom. Other than that, it is a really good hotel to stay in. My other concern, because I only had one more, is the bed. The bed actually sits up a little high, and so if you are transferring from a wheelchair, and again, you do not have some of the luxuries that I have of being able to stand on one leg, that could be a little bit challenging. So just going over some of the things. Again, this was Tru Hotel in Orlando by SeaWorld.